both a spotless house and time to live life big are important. Spotless Cleaning and Seed.com.
Oh, shoot. Love you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, LKN. 7:06. Happy Halloween. For some of you who think that you act like you don't wear a costume 364 other days out of the year. Welcome to the other side. This is where we live. Starting off the day right, trying the candy. Can you do unwrapped individual candies to children? Unwrapped? That would probably be the preference from my house. I've got these Jelly Belly gummies. They're vegan. First off, I thought that Jelly Bellies just were gummies, but I guess not. One of the many treats you may find tonight. Stay away from the people who put baggies out filled with things. You know what I mean? That's also one of the popular ones, I think, on the east side. So just be careful out there. If you're out trick-or-treating, remember, keep a flashlight with you. It's dark out. It's just good sense in general. We should start carrying flashlights in general at night instead of trying to act like we can see in the dark. Not nocturnal.
Move in teams.
Across the quadrants. So, are you a lobster?
I'm not just any lobster. I'm a Lake Norman lobster.
Fresh water.
Yeah. I'm delicious.
Thing fits nicely. Well, I don't know if you're wearing a costume tonight.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. Well, are you talking to the fourth wall? Sorry, I didn't know.
Usually just myself.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you carry on.
If you're attending the Rocky Horror Picture Show tonight, congratulations.
Ooh, tonight, yeah.
Tonight, VIP. You've got your chance to hang out with a couple of people here from WSIC. Mames will be there, I think. Patrick Reynolds will be there. And then it's sold out. I think there's literally there was one ticket left. I don't even know if it's there anymore though. I don't think it is. But.
And that one I don't even know if do you want the last ticket? Why did nobody else want it,
Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one just cuz something's you got to leave one. It's like the last bite of a sandwich.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to leave it on the plate.
Right.
Tough call. Also, don't forget this weekend. It's kind of a double holiday weekend. Daylight savings time disappears on Sunday. Is it at 1 a.m., 3 a.m.? Somewhere in there it disappears. It's not right at midnight, right?
It can't be right at midnight because that'll take you to the previous day.
Because you fall back. Yeah, you'd go back a day.
Yeah, I believe maybe 1 or maybe it's 3 to make sure the whole country is in the day.
We're in unison, except for Arizona.
Yeah, but then if we did it at 3 a.m. our time in L.A.,
they would go.
It would just be 11 for them.
I think we're still working out some kinks. We've been doing this a while, but
I know we've tried to talk this out and iron it all out, but
Senate,
I trust it.
The U.S. Senate did trust the process.
Yeah,
U.S. Senate did try to make permanent daylight savings time, because you got to remember there's both sides here. There's the people that want more sunshine in the summer. I don't even know if mathematically that's accurate. It's kind of just one of those terms in the textbook I've just accepted. Because if the Earth's rotating, doesn't it get sunshine if you took the whole calendar year? Is it just during the warmer months it gets more sunshine and that it's for the crops? Or was that a lie? I heard somewhere else that was just a flat out lie, that they don't really need it. It doesn't change the food. You still got red dye number 4 in your bag too. And then there's the people who want standard time, because I think that's what it's called, right? It's like the way God made it. That's what standard is.
And you're saying we're falling back to standard time.
That's right. We're going to be on normie time next.
As the good Lord.
Instead of us manipulating, trying to get another hour of daylight for some reason in certain parts of the world for a couple of months out of the year.
Interesting.
So that's what's going on. But the Senate did reject it. The Senate blocked the Sunshine Protection Act of 2025. They claimed a bipartisan bill.
Okay.
But obviously it got rejected, so somebody wasn't interested in it.
On partisan, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we're sticking with it another year. I think we've got to hold on for at least one more year. There was hope for a moment that it was going to go away. A lot of people are for it going away. The divide is, which side do you stay on?
That shouldn't even be a question, right?
Do you keep the daylight or do you go standard?
You got to stay standard.
And some people are okay with that. Some people want it the other way, though. They want to leave the daylight. This was a permanent daylight keep play that tried to go down last night. Is that a coup d'etat, basically? What? You changed the language. You said it was the other way. Yeah. Now you're trying to keep an hour? I got my eyes on you, Colin. I'm sure there's somebody named Colin in Congress. Yeah. So, all right, some friends coming through today. We've got Dale Gillmore of Quest. I don't know if any of these people are going to be dressed up in a costume. I have no idea. It is Halloween. Anything's possible. That's what they say. It's magical. This is a magical holiday. He's the founder and CEO of Quest. Has an upcoming seminar going down, I think, in South Charlotte. So we're going to chat with him about that, see what's going on. I need to give you the update on LKN Olympics. I meant to do that yesterday. Got locked up in the sauce of everything. And so I'll give you I think this one's probably going to go to the top of the list. Genuinely speaking, for the first LKN Olympics, this one could go to the very top of the list.
Did we want to talk about that right now?
No.
Okay.
Lake Norman 3D Imaging, Jennifer Lee. She's the owner. She's going to be coming in a little bit later on as well, 8:30. Going to be talking about some 3D imaging stuff. Drum Landscape Supply. This weekend, it's one of the last few weekends I think you've got to plant your seed in your yard. Around November timeframe, right, is when kind of like the best planting ends. And spoiler, tomorrow, November 1st. I'm gonna have to hang up the cape and cowl tonight, put on the eggnog sweater, and get into my modes. Because as of November 1st, I think that's when officially everyone's okay with fully talking about Christmas, right? As of November 1st.
I don't think we have to hide it at all. Yeah.
And that doesn't even include Thanksgiving.
I fully expect it to be Christmased out.
By tomorrow.
By tomorrow, yes.
We were halfway there. We were already teetering. There was a little bit of Halloween and Christmas.
I expect the pumpkins in Uptown to be replaced with candy canes on the street lights. I'm ready for it.
Ready to go. Speaking of the streets of Charlotte, Carolina Panthers, they got something going on this weekend. It's called a game. And we got to win it.
We got to cream the cheese, baby.
Andy Dalton said he played with a broken thumb last week or a broken finger. That's what the clip he said yesterday. And it was like real awkward because it was like he said something about it and like nobody knew, none of the reporters. And they're like, did you just say you played with was that like during the game? And he like kind of stopped. He's like, yeah.
Oh, he's about to get in trouble.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon. And then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costumes should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast. In the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Quality Car Care is your local Toyota specialist and a licensed NC inspection station. Plus, find a huge selection of quality pre-owned cars at QualityCarCareStatesville.com or call 704-871-2535.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 30th beginning at 4:30 p.m. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tee times, putting lessons with their golf pros, and league tournaments. Let's do the time warp again. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. This cult classic movie will be shown in the Knox Auditorium along with a shadowcast. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Come dress up and be prepared to sing and dance along. It's just a jump to the left. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. Saturday is the 23rd annual Statesville Pumpkin Festival. Downtown will be packed with mouth-watering food, live music, arts and crafts, a kids zone, pumpkin smashing, painting, and a classic car cruise-in. The festival runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go to statesvillepumpkinfest.com for more details. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships on Friday and Saturday. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com. While supplies last, don't miss the Renaissance Festival. Huzzah!
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 7:18. Happy Halloween. It's Friday, and there's crime afoot, or activities happening. Maybe. Let's see how long it would take to drive to where the crime is. ICATS.com alternative transportation. $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. Good morning, David. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. I hope you're doing well this morning.
Doing great.
I can't get over the voice. I'm just trying to. Bill told me he gave me a description of what you were wearing, and I'm seeing it now with the voice. It sounds good. I think it fits perfectly.
You're either completely accurate or just swap it out for me with a pack of Marlboro Reds. Either way, I'm with you, David.
All righty. Listen, folks, we got a clean day so far to the Queen City. The roads, both north and southbound 77, look great. I have not heard anything from my fellow coworkers this morning about any back roads or side roads or feeder roads that are having any trouble or anything. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed here on this Halloween and hoping everything stays about the same as we go down for round number 2. So please be safe and be careful out there. However, there is on 150 a lot more headlights this morning. There is a little bit of construction that's kind of spilled over into the road heading up towards the Target area. So that may be the only minor delay that we see on 150, hopefully today.
David, we so appreciate that. Sounds like everyone's wearing their patient pants. I prefer that compared to going after people with no pants. Thank you so much. We look forward to talking to you at 8:15, David.
Sounds great. Thank you. God bless.
You too, sir. RunICATS.com, $1 from your front door each day to run errands around Iredell County. $1 on Tuesdays. Where can you go? The VA in Salisbury. That's after I punch them in the face. Thursdays, Winston-Salem. A lot of great things out there. You can get some hot chicken. Friday, Hickory. You can go shopping. Have a great day.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Word of the day.
Today's word of... Oh, sorry, I almost... thought I was crime fighting.
Let's go out together, lobster. Let's go together. Let's get out there.
Today's word of the day is
Help
Weedle.
the people out.
Today's word of the day is Weedle. Happy
Weedle.
Halloween, everyone. Today's word of the day is brought to you by the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It is tonight, Friday, October 31st. That's right, Halloween. VIP party at 6 p.m. Live show at 8 p.m. at the Charles Mack Citizen Center. Shout out Morrisville.
You said weedle is the word of the day. It's an herb, is what it looks like, is what you wrote it down as. Weedle. Smelled it on the way in.
Weedle. Weedle. W-H-E-E-D-L-E. Weedle. Weedle. Have you ever heard this word? Oh, whoa. You just don't get to come
Excuse
in and
me.
talk on the mic. She thinks she's talking on the mic. She's not talking on the mic.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Let's see. I got some sentences
It's a
here
good
to help us.
tradition around here. you fit in nicely,
I
babes.
know. Oh, gosh.
Weedle, word of the day.
Mamie tried to wheedle Justin into letting her drive the boat, but he wasn't falling for the "I'm a natural captain" line again. Wheedle. Convince is the word. She arrives on time. She answers
She
on
arrives
time.
on time.
She is the one and only. She's Panther fan.
I'm a sad, confused Panther fan today.
Let's see. The definition I have of our word of the day, Weedle, which I think the WH, I think I am a, you get older, you realize things you like, things you don't like. I think I like WH words. I
You
think
do?
I like
You like the what?
I think I like going to Weedle.
Weedle?
Weedle.
The way you can pronounce the word.
Weedle.
You know, it's not my fault. I broke my finger or my thumb or my fingernail or something.
Ooh.
That's why I'm late. Like Andy
Okay.
Dalton.
You and Andy hanging out together.
Both of us.
Yeah, definition I have of Weedle is to persuade or coax someone into doing something, often using flattery, charm, or smooth talk. But W-H.
Wheedle my way out of being
D-L-E.
half an hour late this morning.
You're on it.
Yeah.
You're good.
It's okay, you did it. It's time for my report anyway. It's okay.
Good.
I've got to give you the update on Diddy's prison sentence.
Oh, boy. Right on time.
That's what you're here for. That's what you want. And that's what you're going to get.
Can't wait.
Sean Diddy Combs, he was transferred to Fort Dix to begin serving time for federal sex crimes. This is on Fox News, by the way.
Okay.
This
isn't just
is
Batman's
real.
report. This isn't just Batman's report.
This is as real as it gets. So that one's in New Jersey. He's been transferred to New Jersey. And he'll be there for 4 years. 4 years.
Okay.
For
Wait, he just has 4 more years left on his prison sentence?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So he'll be making albums again before long.
Okay.
Maybe even from prison.
Maybe from prison, yeah.
Trying to figure that
Very
one
possible.
out. Absolutely. What are you doing tonight, babes? Anything
man.
fun?
I'm going to Rocky Horror Picture Show tonight. Hopefully I'll have time to wash my face and fix myself.
We have a
Rub the sleep off. My alarm did not go off. I don't know what. We manifested it, I guess, yesterday because we were joking about, ha,
Would you like a
everybody
vegan
be
gummy?
late. No, thank you. Ha, everybody be late. And we made it happen.
We have a long-standing tradition here at WSIC
Y'all
since
did
the
it
first
to me.
Halloween.
I hate being late.
That the first year it was just me
And Bill.
and an imposter hanging out.
Oh, that's
over-
right. Okay,
over
so
in there in the
right,
producers' booth.
because you guys started the show in 2024.
3.
And I came in 2024. So, yeah, that first Halloween, I didn't even hang out with y'all.
And now,
And now
is this your
I-
costume
yes,
today?
this is my-
You're a
this-
Carolina Panthers fan?
I
That's
am
what
a
your
girl
costume is
who
today?
had to rub the sleep off her face and try and look at her hair for half a second. I think I put my contacts in the wrong eyes. Don't even know what's happening this morning. I'm telling you, I have an alarm and I'm in a backup notification set. So I have my 5:40, my 6 a.m. alarm, and I have a 6:30 backup. Both of them failed me today, both of them. And so it was Rob when his went off at 7. Mamie, are you going to work today? I was like, of course I am. It's 7. Okay. Let's go.
Would you
Exactly.
like a non-animal gelatin?
That is one scary Halloween morning, maybe.
That is a spooky morning. So, but I'm here now, and now
Yeah,
Well,
you're
welcome on into the party.
we're eating.
I would
what?
say get settled, but
You're
you
saying
know,
that these are
you're in there with Batman. so-
vegan gummies.
So these are Jelly Belly gummies. My mom gave these to me.
Okay.
Spoiler, wait a second.
Oh
Wait a minute.
no, your mom.
Vegan,
Wait a minute.
vegan, no animal gelatin, colors from natural sources, non-GMO. These are Jelly Belly gummies. So
I'm
this
saying
is
that the gelatin is better.
in this. or in the other?
I'd rather have the animal version.
I like these. I can eat this whole bag. This is going to be a problem for Batman today. There's no doubt
It tastes
about
like
that.
licorice almost.
You've got an opportunity coming up. Can give your blood Wednesday, November 12th with the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce. Also, for Rose Pharmacy and Boutique Apothecary. WSIC also. I'll be giving blood. Be bringing others with me to give it to.
Good.
You going to give any this time?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Right. So you say.
Not because I'm a superhero or anything. I'm just not allowed to. They won't take it. That's okay. I do appreciate people who donate blood because I get blood transfusions. So they're like, no, you already got some. You can't give it back. That's really what it is. Like, no returns.
No return policy.
No returns, no exchanges. I think
It's a pretty good business model, though.
Yeah, it's the policy on blood. Like, no, we just gave you some. You can't give it back.
Dictionary.com came out with their word of the year.
Yeah.
It was 6-7.
Speaking of, I saw that everywhere. All the news people were talking about it yesterday. All the socials were. So thanks, you guys. You're welcome. We started a trend.
Well, Sam Altman posted for OpenAI, GPT-6 is going to get renamed.
Oh, no.
GPT-6-7.
Oh, no.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good?
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's funny. Ha ha. Happy Halloween.
Oh,
you shouldn't be able to market to children like that.
I'm saying it's the kids, right? Because I don't think that any of us in this area understand what that means. Does anybody know what it means?
It doesn't mean anything bad as far as I
don't think it means anything bad.
I've not seen any crime associated with it.
It's not cool anymore. I can tell you that now that the grown-ups are using it. It's not cool at all anymore.
No,
You know
now
that
that we
chart?
know it, it's
You know that chart? Yeah, I looked at it this morning, just all down. They heard us talking about it like, that's it. Gen Z, Gen Alpha, just stop it.
It's over. The ride's over with it. There's also a contest going on today throughout the town. Cornelius had one, the house decorating spookiest.
So they had spookiest, and they had two categories for it. One was spookiest, and one was fun and festive. So, fun and festive winner looks like a Jaws-inspired decoration.
Jaws?
Jaws,
Yes.
the movie? Yeah.
Yes. Looks like they're in Amity
Island, yes. So, you can head over to Town of Cornelius Parks and Rec if you want to see these pictures, or you can just be watching live on the WSIC News app.
Nice beach clothes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, very cute. Yeah, they're all dressed like they're at the beach, but then there's a Jaws shark in a cage over on the side. There's two the fun and festive winner, and then spooky and scary winner. Looks like some really spooky, scary 12 foot tall pumpkin head. So yeah, it'd scare me right off your lawn.
Yeah, dual pumpkin kings with a little mini.
Those are called pumpkin kings?
That's what I'm calling them. You got a couple 12-footers. Looks like maybe, I don't know, a 6-footer. You got some witches skeletons on multiple levels. This is good. Not to mention a walkway lead up for the kids to know which way to go to the front yard, and kind of keeps them off the lawn, politely.
Oh, yeah. A nice way to say, not have to say,
to
get off
stay
the lawn.
stay within the bones. You know what I mean?
So this is in Town of Cornelius, and these addresses are posted. So they said that it was okay to say 11012 Heritage Green Drive for fun and festive, and 15436 Crossing Gate Drive for spooky and scary.
I know. I've heard of Heritage Green. I'm gonna have to make my way over there.
So make your way over there.
Make sure that
knock on the door. Say
things
congrats.
are okay.
You won. Give me candy.
Coffee.
Coffee. I need coffee. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, will be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon, and then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costumes should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast in the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Cakes and cookies, toys and gifts.
The Southern Christmas Show, November 13th through 23rd at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Save on tickets at southernChristmasShow.com, courtesy of Kraft Body Scan.
The Southern Christmas Show.
Hey folks, you know Randy Marion is the king of price when it comes to buying a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle, but how about king of price when it comes to the service department? Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville has you covered on tires, brakes, batteries, wipers, you name it. Any service you need on your vehicle, regardless of the make or model, come see Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville Service Department or Randy Marion Ford Lincoln Service Department today.
Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
Lowry Drug is a source for excellent pharmacy services. We have served the Statesville community since 1959. We have attentive customer service, a state-of-the-art compounding laboratory, and the Dispill medication packaging system that takes the work out of medication management for those using medication planners. We do it for you. Come see us at Lowry Drug in Statesville. Call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Kane Center for the Arts. We're more than a venue. We're the heart of creativity in the Lake Norman region, bringing exceptional visual arts, performing arts, and unforgettable gallery experiences to our community. Discover the difference. kanearts.org.
Hello, everyone. This is Joshua Doby, president of North Main Financial Group. At North Main Financial Group, we move to where you need us: investment management, insurance planning, and estate strategies. No two people are the same, so we customize our planning based upon your needs. Reach out to us at northmainfinancial.com. That's northmainfinancial.com.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Chevron beat earnings estimates as the profits from its acquisition of Hess were included in the results for the first time. Chevron's global production rose 21%, while cash flow from operations was up 20% from a year earlier, despite falling oil prices. Net income, though, of $3.6 billion was 20% lower than a year earlier. Meanwhile, fellow oil giant Exxon beat Wall Street expectations for a sixth consecutive quarter, while increasing its dividend for the 43rd straight year. According to data compiled by Bloomberg, analysts are also forecasting around a 5% increase in oil and natural gas output next year, despite struggling for years to slow declining production. Big news for Elon Musk, as SpaceX is set to receive $2 billion to develop satellites that can track missiles and aircraft under President Trump's Golden Dome missile defense project. Golden Dome will be a series of satellites and other technology that can track and destroy missiles before they reach their target. Golden Dome is expected to cost hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm Dan Schwartzman, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, okay, at 7:34. Happy FriYAY to you. Happy Halloween. Not a joke. Sometimes you really need to figure out your financials. You gotta do that. You have different stages of life, right? QuestNow.net. Quest is a wonderful advisory firm, business succession planning, M&A services located in Davidson, North Carolina. We got Dale Gillmore in with us. Good morning, Dale. How are you, sir?
Hey, Justin. Good to see you.
Great to see you. So we've chatted with you before. So explore, grow, change, legacy. Were you like in front of like a mirror in the bathroom one day, and then those like four pillars just kind of like came to you, or how did you like come to
bolt of lightning?
Yeah. How did Quest come to focus financially for folks on the explore, grow, change, and legacy phases?
Yeah, so I mean, for us, it's really every client that we serve is in a different spot in their life or their transition or their career, and you know they're always thinking about goals. Are they short term? Are they long term? Are we building this business? Are we transitioning it? Do I have family that are going to take this thing over? Are our assets multi-generational? There's so many questions that always have to be resolved with our clients. So we created a path to make sure that we meet our client where they're at. And so that was the intention of Explore. So explore with our planners, grow with our CFOs and controllers, change with our M&A advisors and experts, and achieve a legacy with our chief family officer kind of program that we have with our family, our family office type clients that are going to be multi-generational and have a lot of things going on. So.
Okay, if I go to Jimmy John's, pretty easy to say easy lettuce, right? They can just get rid of the lettuce.
That's
right.
But when you're talking about succession planning and you're saying, hey, our nephew is going to come in and have a percentage, how do you start that conversation? That seems like it's a little bit more complicated than most.
Yeah, it's not one conversation. It's not like, hey, on Monday we decided and on Tuesday we executed. This is never that. There's always, and it's never one. There's never one solution. There's always 3 or 4 different paths and lanes, and you're always working them all. There's not a, to me, there's always this idea of, what's important with this business. Is this something that needs to be in the family forever? Or is this an asset in my portfolio that I need to build, grow, harvest, sell? And those are not easy questions either, so we usually, when a lot of our owners, are up to something and they're chasing and they're running and they're hard charging entrepreneurs and have all these ideas, and they just end up adding and building and stacking and building. But they don't always begin with the end in mind, so to speak. And so we kind of really try to pull out what their quest is. And sometimes we have to make it up for them until they tell us, hell no, that's not our quest. That's not it. So, it's a continuous conversation. Planning is never done. You didn't go like, do your estate plan and sign the documents and you're done. It's more like it's ever evolving. It's like, what is this business worth today? What does it need to be worth tomorrow? How can I achieve all the goals for myself, my family, my employees, my team? Because it all matters. Everybody's a little different. Every business is a little different. Every industry is a little different. Some people are make as much money as I can because I don't think this business will be worth anything later. Some people are just taking their time and building something that's bigger than themselves, and the approach is never the same. There's not a cookie cutter answer, whether it's your cousin, nephew, uncle, brother, and then dividing, making a difference between the owner. Are you an owner of a company? Are you an employee? And oh, by the way, what's it mean to be a family member and eat Thanksgiving dinner together, yet you disagreed about some decision the company made last week? I mean, there's a lot there,
Being in this industry as long as you have now, you also speak and help lead panels and things like that. You've got one of those coming up here in Charlotte. Can you share about that event?
Yeah, next Wednesday at Carmel Country Club, the Smart Business Dealmakers Conference. I believe this is the 4th year in a row we're doing it. I don't know if the conference has been around 4 or 5 years, but 4th year for us. And yeah, we're leading a panel. It's family business, succession planning, legacy planning, and experiential sharing of a couple of our business owners. We've got one business owner that built and sold something again. We got another business owner that was second generation, continued to build, is continuing to buy and grow their practice, and then is also thinking through their succession and family planning. So we'll exhibit sort of some of their experience on the stage, and then Gridiron Capital is another panelist, and they're a private equity family office kind of backed private equity that is building and growing, and is interesting enough. They bought Vistage, which is a peer-to-peer kind of business coaching network. Well, Vistage just bought the Smart Business Dealmakers like a week or two ago, and that conference
M&A happening all around.
So it's like I'll say an incestual party on Wednesday. So
the multiple smart people that have sat down at this table and chatted with us have told us that there is a very large generational shift happening like right now.
Yep, 100%. Yep.
And does it feel that way from your business perspective?
Yeah, it feels like it's moving fast but slow all the time. But change is happening fast. I think it's not just technology. I mean, it's like this great wealth shift it's real. I mean, and I always feel bad for like our generation because I think we're getting skipped. It's like we got the we got this, the 70 and 80-year-olds, and they're jumping to the 30-year-olds, right? Like that next generation might be getting skipped a little bit. Just, sorry guys. But
it's that grandparent-grandchild relationship.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody's not getting the party. But that what's really kind of cool as you see like the younger group, there's all the stereotypes of, millennials or Gen Zs or whatever. I'm not getting into that, but what's really kind of neat is that age, they are already technologically savvy, right? They have all these other skills, but then you see sort of I'll say the green lack of experience, but yet they have these tools, and it's going to be neat to see sort of the technological advances of these businesses with the younger people, but maybe there's going to be a lot of coaching and opportunity to coach the younger people to help them grow and build their businesses and connect the dots for whatever grandpa built or whatever. And so, yeah, I'm seeing it, you're feeling it. There's a lot of non-family members being sought to, change hands and keep these businesses in the family. There's a lot of that going on too, where it's not just sell the business. It's like, we're going to keep this in the family, but I'm going to hire a president who I think is more capable than my grandkid. Right. So it's not, it's not just hand the torch over to, a 25-year-old that has never run a business before. That's not usually the plan, but it's, it's a lot of fun, and there's ever changing. There's always a new story. There's always a new opportunity every day. And it's just, it took a minute. That silver tsunami, I think, is the generic term that they call it.
That one.
I like that. Yeah, you're the first one to say that.
I figure it's like Halloween. Let's get real here.
The silver tsunami. Yeah, that's great.
The silver tsunami is what they call it. But I guess there's more to come, right? I mean, it's I think there's a lot of hidden wealth that the world doesn't see for these privately held businesses. I mean, there's significant value of these businesses, but it's not on the Dow Jones. You don't see that.
Yeah.
And that's the work that our firm kind of does. We track that for our clients, and but there's a lot of hidden wealth that isn't just showing up in stocks and bonds that is yet to be harvested in some cases. So.
We're talking with Dale Gillmore of Quest, questnow.net, advisory, business succession, M&A planning. Speaking of planning, like when should like a business owner start planning, like of any of that kind of stuff?
I mean, it should be part of your fabric of you and your company and your family. To me, it shouldn't be, I'm going to start tomorrow. It should be, I'm going to start and continuously do it with the ability to change and shift as the markets change, or as the economy changes, or the interest rates go up or down, or tax opportunities shift left or right. I mean, you just need to make it part of your business. Forecasting, projections, from your strategic plan to your 3-year plan to your next year's budget, all of that stuff should happen in the business. You should be doing that with your family, and so our Explore package really is trying to figure out what your quest is and build this gap, and then figure out how do we attack the gap and make sure that those goals are really achieved the way that our clients and their families want them achieved, and go on offense instead of just play defense and all of a sudden, one day I got to do something.
That's right. Dale Gillmore, questnow.net. Whether the season for you is explore, grow, change, legacy, and you're looking for advisory, business succession, or M&A services, Quest is the option for you. And Charlotte Dealmakers Conference, November 5th, Carmel Country Club. Hope it goes well. Excited.
Yeah, man.
Great opportunity to hear real-life examples and apply it to real life.
Thanks for your help in the parking lot, Mamie. For 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon, and then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costumes should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast in the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 30th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tee times, putting lessons with their golf pros, and league tournaments. Let's do the time warp again. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. This cult classic movie will be shown in the Knox Auditorium along with a shadowcast. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Come dress up and be prepared to sing and dance along. It's just a jump to the left. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. Saturday is the 23rd annual Statesville Pumpkin Festival. Downtown will be packed with mouth-watering food, live music, arts and crafts, a kids zone, pumpkin smashing, painting, and a classic car cruise-in. The festival runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go to StatesvillePumpkinFest.com for more details. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships on Friday and Saturday. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on CharlotteMotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. Eat, drink, be merry at the Renaissance Festival. Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 7:48. Happy FriYAY. Happy Halloween. Thanks again to Dale Gillmore of Quest, located in Davidson. Business succession, M&A planning, a lot of great stuff there. Batman's got to retire at some point. Don't have a... My succession plan is my dog. I'm going to give it to my dog, all of it.
Does he wear the mask too?
He definitely does.
He does. Good.
Sometimes just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Also, thinking about getting a new ride, maybe a new dinosaur instead of a vehicle.
A new dinosaur.
Yeah. Governor Stein, North Carolina governor.
North Carolina dinosaur.
Museum of Sciences and North Carolina State University announced the discovery of a new Tyrannosaurus species called Nanotyrannus.
Oh, my goodness.
Paleontologists in the NC Museum of Natural Sciences, SECU Dino Lab, the world's only paleontology preparation lab, sounds like Jurassic Park, regularly open to the public,
in North Carolina,
has been studying the pair of exquisitely preserved 67 million year old specimens called the dueling dinosaurs.
Great night out.
After the museum acquired them in 2020, bought some dinosaurs in 2020, it's paying off perfectly now. Now, the lab's first major research finding being announced to the public. Wow. Overturning a widely accepted scientific consensus on Tyrannosaurus that had persisted for more than 3 decades. The dueling dinosaurs fossil contains 2 dinosaurs preserved together in a potential predator-prey encounter. A triceratopsand, what was originally thought to be a juvenile tyrannosaur. They were found buried together in the Hell Creek Formation of Montana. That tyrannosaur is now confirmed to be fully grown Nanotyrannus lancinus. not a teenage Tyrannosaurus Rex like everybody thought.
Oh my goodness.
Joke's on them.
Who's looking at this picture and saying, yep, this is some dueling dinosaurs?
Well, I do my lip like that sometimes too. And so I get it.
It's like dueling pianos. They were just out for a fun
Dueling
night on the town.
dinosaurs.
Dueling dinosaurs.
That's right.
Yeah, didn't know there was so much dinosaur research going on right here in our state.
Yeah.
So, you watch Jurassic Park and you think it's actually going to be Research Triangle Park.
That's
where
my
the
cousin.
dinosaurs are coming back.
That's my cousin.
Your cousin,
I
Research
know who
Triangle
that
Park.
is. I know who that is in that picture.
Yeah.
That's Larry.
Oh, okay.
That's a fellow lobster.
We were
That's no
wondering
dinosaur.
That's no
why it wasn't
dinosaur?
at the
Look at that
family
claw.
reunion.
Look at that claw. I thought he was just sleeping.
I don't know who looked at that. I'm obviously not a,
Lobster.
paleontologist. But I am
Family
surprised
member.
that somebody could look at that and say,
Obviously not in my
that's
family.
actually not. I would just say this looks like some rocks in there. So yeah, good for them.
It's a
figuring
nice
that out.
lab they've got in North Carolina. There's another lab I've been looking for. Oreo lab.
Oh, okay.
Because they've got several options that they've released that I'm beginning to question life about.
Okay.
They've got their Thanksgiving dinner flavors. Cranberry sauce.
Oh.
Remember, these are Oreos.
Mm-mm.
Turkey and stuffing.
No.
And probably the all-time favorite, creamed corn. I'm ready. I'm here for it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Creamed corn.
Could you imagine? We need to have an Oreo.
I will bring them
That's
in
your
when I
plate.
see them
I
in
got
the
3
store.
on my
Yes.
plate.
Right. That's what we need to have. We need all 3 in here.
It's Thanksgiving dinner,
week,
y'all.
And we need to
It's
have a Thanksgiving
dinner. I've been
breakfast.
slaving over this for hours. It's time to come and eat. Get 1 Oreo each. And then you get just a regular Oreo for dessert.
I'm about to throw them all in a blender with some vanilla bean ice cream. Chug it down.
I like getting the Oreos for y'all to taste live on the air. We did we've done a few different ones. We did the one with the Pop Rocks in them.
Yeah.
Did you like those?
I remember those fondly.
Did not. It was the Coke inspired Oreo. Not a fan of that one. We did the Reese's cup
Easy decision.
with the Oreo. Did you like that one? Yeah.
I'm not going to say no.
Okay.
You're not going to get him on the record hating on that.
So now we're gonna get to try the Thanksgiving.
Can you say the flavors one more time? I'm sorry.
Cranberry sauce, turkey and stuffing,
Mm.
and cream corn on its own, because who doesn't need a little cream corn on the side?
The cream corn is
I'm surprised they don't have green bean
got
casserole on
to
here.
be eaten.
This is just preparing you for space travel. That's what it is. If you could eat just Oreos on your space travel. Elon says Starship. This is also another wonderful vehicle.
Okay.
It's designed to carry 100 people. There's an image here too on this post. I think it's real. I'm pretty sure that this is inside of one of the ships. I don't know if this is AI generated or not though. Probably AI generated. Because there's already people on here. But comfy for 100 people, and everyone has their Oreos.
Everybody gets their own little space.
Yeah. Makes it easier. Like the idea. 100 people at a time, too. That's enough to have relations with.
There's not like a.
For 2 years.
Are you not like in a seatbelt anywhere? This is just like freeform. Like you get to come sit up here in a little desk chair at the top.
Yeah, there's no gravity.
There's no. How are you sitting in the chair?
But there is gravity. They just made it. Did we figure out how to make gravity yet inside these things?
I think maybe. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, where am I hanging out?
Did we? Wait a second.
There's 100 people in here.
Am I
There's
going to be
only-
floating the whole time?
There's only 5 chairs for 100 people.
Yeah, standing room only.
Yeah, I really like that. Just standing around.
Floating.
The other 95 are shoving coal into the engine's combustions down in the bottom.
Okay. So I was like, and these chairs don't look too comfy either. How long is it gonna be in that spaceship?
Well, Toyota made a new chair. This one might be more comfy.
Okay.
They got one that you might like. This one will do it for you.
I'm ready.
It'll bring you wherever you want because it's a robot. And so here's the new chairs, autonomous chairs. One of them looks like a spider, it looks like
corn legs.
That's
Eat
what we'll
your
call
cream
them.
corn Oreo.
The cream corn leg.
Right here. moving
Oh,
around
this
on
is
this stage.
terrifying.
It's terrifying, but at the same time,
Pointing at it. Look at it.
and then it starts moving.
This is so
Compared
bad.
to riding a horse, this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
You guys need a cup of coffee? All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, so this chair has all four legs just moving independently, like a spider. Yeah.
And they have different vehicles too.
Probably more a better comparison, like Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, very
You
much
know,
like
when the furniture's moving,
when the furniture comes to life.
like a little
Question,
ottoman.
While I'm sitting in that chair, do I have to like lift my feet up? They don't drag when it's moving? Or am I calling the chair to me? Here, Mr. Chair. Here, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, you talk to it.
I call the chair to me to sit down? Or am I sitting in the chair
If
while
that thing's
it's walking
carrying me,
around?
I'm letting my toes just drag
Are
over.
you?
Yeah.
That thing is just going to grab your feet and just break both legs at one time.
The closest thing I can think of for this is like the little box that carried away Belle and Beauty and the Beast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That
carriage.
locked her
Yeah.
in the carriage.
The carriage.
That's
Yes.
what this kind of gives me.
It's
The
got
vibe.
like spidery legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't want one of these. I don't see the use case for one of those. When are you like, man, I need a chair, but it's all the way over there. I can't even make it.
I just sit in it all the time. I would be crawling around.
See, you guys don't
everywhere.
understand how many times we got 2 guests, we got 3 guests, we got 4 guests. We need
Okay.
another chair. I got to
Okay.
get the chair out of the office.
All right.
You
Are
know,
you
now
buying-
You just call the chair.
All right, let's say price point $10,000 per chair. You buying 2 chairs, or are you buying one?
Oh yeah, I'm buying.
Robot
I'm
robot
buying.
assistant for the house.
Oh.
Well,
I'll
we'll
go
say
chair. I'll go chair.
2 chair. 2 chair.
Now,
over
folding
one-
laundry sitting down is not. You can't master that. I've tried.
No.
You can't
Yeah.
do that.
You can't even do it in the-
For the
Yeah.
studio, though, Bill. Bill, you get to order for the studio 2 chair or 1 robot to greet the guests and give them water.
My robot
Sophie's-
just arrived.
Sophie's choice.
My robot
That's a real.
just
That's a
arrived.
real tough one.
It's
a real
got a
tough
weird-
one.
CJ3PO. That being said, I'll take the chair.
2 chairs. All right. 2 chairs for Bill.
We'll see which friends are joining us next hour. Jennifer Lee, Lake Norman 3D Imaging. She's the owner and sonographer.
Yes.
Sonographer.
Yes.
Drum Landscape Supply. Jason Drum, your one-stop local landscape shop. Great opportunity to chat with him about seed in the yard. Also, all the plantings and offerings that they've got there at Drum Landscape
What if
Supply.
they have any spooky plants we can ask about today?
Ooh, at least orange in color.
Yeah, or just
Is orange the spookiest color?
Yeah. Or maybe they got some Venus flytraps.
To catch.
Spooky plants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to actually eat the bugs.
No. Just to feel spooky.
Because
on
it's cold
Halloween.
enough now, they all died, right? Mosquitoes are gone. I'm officially allowed to say mosquitoes are gone or no?
Well, I don't know about that. Don't say it too soon. Because then we'll have a nice little, 75-degree day and you'll be sitting outside and they'll come back at you unless you get that skeeter spray from Drum Landscape Supply.
Which you definitely want. This weekend, Carolina Panthers. They take on
The Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
Away. They're away this week.
WSIC does carry the Carolina Panthers. So if you're out and about this weekend, as you're on your travels, you can listen.
We're going to cream the cheese.
Also, there's Phoenix this weekend as well. Is the race this weekend?
Correct.
The championship.
Yes.
It's going down. They're going to crown a champion in NASCAR this weekend.
Yes, I need to look at the time. We may have both, it being out west.
We may have both being out west. Anything else?
No.
Up next, Lake Norman 3D Imaging is going to make a stop by.
Yes.
The lair. Maybe eat some Jelly Bellies.
The cave.
They don't have any animal gelatin in them. They are colors from natural sources and non-GMO. Basically, sugar cubes.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W264CU Statesville.
Sit, stay, Zoom! Zoom Room in Huntersville is where tails wag and people learn. We're an all-positive indoor training gym offering classes for every age, puppy preschool, agility, tricks, and more. Visit zoomroom.com/Huntersville and let's train.
set to expire at the end of the year. Hurricane Melissa is moving past Bermuda after leaving a trail of destruction and nearly 50 deaths in the Caribbean, many of them in Jamaica, where the devastation is widespread after Melissa hit as one of the most powerful storms ever. Fox Weather's Robert Ray talked to this distraught survivor.
I lose everything.
What will you do now?
I don't know where to start from. I just need some help to put back myself.
Are you okay?
No.
A different storm hit the Northeast, causing flash flooding in New York City. 2 people died in basements that were deep underwater. 4 days before Election Day, a red candidate is hoping for a blue upset in New Jersey's governor's race.
And when Democratic mayors across this state are endorsing the Republican nominee, it tells you we're onto something.
Jack Chittarelli at a town hall on Fox's Hannity, but a new Fox News poll still has Chittarelli trailing the Democrat. Mikey Sherrill is at 52%. He's at 45%. Another Fox poll is giving New York City Mayor Socialist candidate Zohran Mamdani a 16-point lead over former Governor Andrew Cuomo. America's listening to Fox News.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, listen to this. All I needed was a new starter. Got a great deal on eBay. Did it myself.
Yeah, that's cool. But how about the soft purr of an upgraded exhaust when it fits just right?
For me, it's the little things, like these new windshield wipers from eBay I installed.
From small fixes to big upgrades, eBay has all the parts you need at prices you'll love, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
It's now down to 11 dead hostages Hamas is still holding that it has to turn over as part of the ceasefire agreement in Gaza. After Israel confirmed the 2 bodies handed over yesterday were 2 hostages. Israel has said Hamas's delay returning the others is a breach of the deal that is still holding despite recent flare-ups of deadly fighting. In Britain, the Jeffrey Epstein underage girl sex trafficking scandal has left a prince no longer a prince. King Charles has taken that title away from his brother.
The family of Virginia Roberts Giuffre is praising King Charles III's move that means his brother will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Earlier this month, Andrew surrendered the use of the title Duke of York over renewed sexual abuse allegations by Giuffre, whose posthumous memoir Nobody's Girl was recently published. She said she was trafficked by sex offender Jeffrey Epstein in the early 2000s and exploited by Andrew and other influential men, claims Andrew denies. Epstein was found dead in a New York City jail cell in 2019 in what officials ruled a suicide. Giuffre died by suicide in April at age 41. Her brother, Sky Roberts, praised the king's decision but said Andrew should face further investigation. Tanya J. Powers, Fox News.
On Wall Street, the Nasdaq could rebound from yesterday's big sell-off. Its futures up more than 300 points, about the same size as yesterday's losses. Dow futures also rising. On Thursday Night Football, the Ravens win in a rout.
He throws, and this time it is caught for the touchdown.
And then
the tight end Mark Andrews.
And then Lamar Jackson found him again in the end zone.
Pass is caught by Andrews for another touchdown.
Jackson threw 2 more TD passes returning from injury and leading Baltimore to a 28-6 win over the Dolphins in Miami on Amazon Prime Video. Now, the baseball season could end tonight if the Toronto Blue Jays win Game 6 of the World Series at home. If Los Angeles wins, the defending champion Dodgers will force a Game 7 finale tomorrow. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon, and then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costume should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast in the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
This Panther Update is brought to you by UNC Charlotte.
The Panthers face one of the best defenses in the league this week when they take on the Packers in Green Bay. And slowing down star defensive end Micah Parsons will be job number 1. I'm Sharon Thorson with the Panthers Update after this.
Charlotte's momentum has a name.
UNC Charlotte, 32,000 students strong, ranked among the nation's top 75 public universities, recognized at the highest level for research, unmatched access to Fortune 500 companies, built for a top-tier city. This isn't typical higher ed. The difference is scale. The difference is momentum. The difference is Charlotte, UNC Charlotte. The Panthers travel to Green Bay this week to take on the Packers and their 6th-ranked defense. The star of the group is All-Pro defensive end Micah Parsons, who has 6.5 sacks and causes havoc for opposing offenses. Panthers coach Dave Canales on how to try to slow him down.
You got to be aware of where he's at. They do a great job moving him around in different spots. He'll play on either edge. He'll play inside in different ways, either as a 3 technique, and he'll stand up as a spinner at times too. So you just got to be aware of where he's at. You have to have things to consider with your protection and, helping on the edges. He's a fantastic player.
The Panthers' offensive line certainly knows what kind of a challenge Parsons presents, especially to a group that is already down several key players and could be without Taylor Moton and Cade Mays on Sunday. Center Austin Corbett says Parsons is a game wrecker, but they're ready.
He's got all the tools when it comes to an edge rusher. He's out on the edge. He'll come inside, over the center. He'll do it all from depth of linebacker level. Just a phenomenal athlete, and really it's the great effort. Him chasing things down, he's always around the pile, and so it's just you got to match effort with effort and just take it one play at a time.
I'm Sharon Thorsman on the Panthers Radio Network.
This Panther Update has been brought to you by UNC Charlotte, built for a top-tier city. The difference is Charlotte, UNC Charlotte.
Hey folks, Randy Marion is the king of price when it comes to buying a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle. But how about king of price when it comes to the service department? Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville has you covered on tires, brakes, batteries, wipers, you name it. Any service you need on your vehicle, regardless of the make or model, come see Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville Service Department or Randy Marion Ford Lincoln Service Department today.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 8:08. Happy Halloween. LKN Olympics are getting an upgrade this year. I found it.
You found it?
What I think is number 1 on the list. Gonna bring this one to the top. And they're on sale right now, too, I believe. And so you can get one. The Jetson 1.
As in the Jetsons.
They named it after
the
that.
Jetsons.
I don't know if that's a conflict or not. We can come back to that.
Okay.
But
we'll talk to George.
These are single-person flying drones. It's hard to
be mad.
Excuse me, I need another break. Noah, start.
So these flying personal EVTOL.
Roll the windows up.
After watching. So you can order the Jetson 1 for $128,000.
Grab Daddy's lighter inside.
Right now, it's available. But if you wait till Monday, price goes up to $148,000.
It's one of those things you got to move now.
Get
Buy
it
now to
Buy
save
now.
later.
Buy
That's
now.
what it's about. And pretty cool, though. What do you think? I don't think there would be many deaths whatsoever on these.
No, these seem very safe.
Definitely. $8,000 deposit. You can use your credit card.
It's very interesting starting to get pricing on robots. They are at the multiple companies releasing pricing now related to their robots, and these being no different. A form of vehicle. Can you say no to these? Like you see this flying down Catawba. Can they do anything to you?
I don't know.
I don't think legislation's in place for this.
No, we just finished.
So you need permission before you can do it, rather than you can do it.
I think
be told not to.
It's not against the law, right?
I don't know what
you can kind of float in that 5 feet above air to 10 feet above air. That's anybody's land, right?
Yeah.
Are you taking this? So what are you doing with this? Are you taking this to work?
I gotta get a cup of coffee. I gotta go.
You just have to pop in.
Honey needs eggs.
Yeah.
Let me go grab them.
If I have one of these, I'm looking for a reason to get in there. Yeah, I need half a reason.
You have to have a reason to go somewhere. Will I Am of the Black Eyed Peas investor in this?
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, pow.
Exactly.
Would you ride with it? Would you be comfortable with these?
And one of those, I think once you got the hang of it,
It was a little windy this morning. It was windy this morning.
Probably can't fly in the rain.
But look at it. He can maneuver pretty well, kind of weaving in there, hovers nicely.
It's probably got, what, an 8-foot long body, give or take? 8 to 10?
Yeah.
Not including propellers.
Are you going to, so for the LKN Olympics, are we just racing these down Catawba?
Yeah, I envision like Anakin Skywalker and his big debut.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where it all started before the demise.
Gotcha. So we're just racing. You're just doing like little ovals. We're doing ovals.
We could start with ovals.
We're doing road courses.
Put little sky rings in the air.
Does it hover over water?
Yeah.
I think it's got to hover over everything, right?
It's just air. It uses the air.
It would get pretty real if you
went over the water.
Yeah, over Lake Norman. And it would be a signature event, so.
I would say for LKN Olympics, you're going to have to go the shoreline. What is it? What's the number? 760?
760 contour.
Yeah, do the 760 contour.
like
Whoever
that.
can do the whole thing. It's kind of like a road course, but you're following the lines of the water. You got to go in all the coves too, so it can get kind of tricky.
Right, and we can like peel off that event, check in on another event, come back to it.
Yeah, come back. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a NASCAR race. So it's a good mix of the two.
Sure.
Now that's kind of the end. I think that's probably towards the end of the ceremonies. I think we kick it off with the LKN, whatever 300, whatever we named it, where you
Sure.
have to do all the circles,
Mhm.
and that's in cars,
All
but
right, well,
only in minivans.
We're planning for 2027, 2028 likely is what we're looking at here. People
I
will
thought it was
need,
going to be this year.
Well, people will need their snacks too as part of the
Okay.
adventure for sure. Robots.com, by the way, is a real website and they sell robots.
Okay.
And so they're on their way too. They introduced a few. Our Dog, Our Noid, Our Kiwi, and Our Cargo. These all are having to do with some delivery stuff. Digital out-of-home advertising. It's just a dog that'll kind of come around and see it. Here's their commercial. Hey, little robot.
Not with fanfare,
Showing me an advertisement for my front porch.
but with good
Just
intentions.
driving around the streets.
And like any newcomers to a neighborhood, they try their best to fit in.
These are robots, by the way. Walking around with normal people.
Some of us welcome them. Others
Excuse me.
had questions.
Now we're turning to the side.
Yeah, robots are so helpful right now. But ask yourself, what happens when they become too helpful?
But here's the thing about robots. They have a way of reflecting our humanity. If we want them to.
Hey, bro.
Pound it.
They don't want to replace us.
No.
No, never.
They just want to help carry the load.
And by they, we mean those who programmed them.
Yeah, robot
So
brought
let's
her
try
coffee.
and give them a warm welcome.
Welcome all the
Hello,
robots.
robot.
Let them on in. Come on, guys. Bring me my coffee.
My
Yeah?
goodness.
That's pretty humanizing right there.
That's
but
kind of
that's-
wild.
That was a PR thing right
That was
there.
very much PR. Who's doing the robot PR?
I don't know if that one doesn't give you the pucker effect. What
The robot king, telling you how nice robots are.
We've got 3D imaging. We're going to take a look. Lake Norman 3D imaging. It's going to happen today. Jennifer Lee, she's the owner. She's the sonographer. Also, Drum Landscape Supply. Jason Drum, your one-stop shop for local landscape supplies. You can get yours today. Right now.
Coffee.
Coffee. I need coffee. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, will be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon. And then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costumes should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s, both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast. In the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Prioritizing your health is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. From routine visits to the joys of pregnancy to the illnesses that stop you in your tracks, Iredell Health System will be by your side. Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 30th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tee times, putting lessons with their golf pros, and league tournaments. Let's do the time warp again. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. This cult classic movie will be shown in the Knox Auditorium along with a shadowcast. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Come dress up and be prepared to sing and dance along. It's just a jump to the left. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. Saturday is the 23rd annual Statesville Pumpkin Festival. Downtown will be packed with mouth-watering food, live music, arts and crafts, a kids zone, pumpkin smashing, painting, and a classic car cruise-in. The festival runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go to StatesvillePumpkinFest.com for more details. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships on Friday and Saturday. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on CharlotteMotorSpeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back! Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments. Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last. Huzzah!
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 8/18. Happy Halloween. And let's see who needs a note today. ICATS.com. Alternative transportation. $3 each day, each way to commute. From Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane. With David. Good morning, David. How are things looking now?
Good morning, sir. We just came off of the 77 south about half an hour ago. Everything was flowing pretty good. Leaving Charlotte, there is an accident on the Brookshire Freeway heading north, right at the 77 on-ramp heading north. So law enforcement is on the scene. It's causing backup in that area. We're in the HOV lane right now. Coming up on Stanford Road, everything is steady and flowing freely. So we're just hoping it stays that way. We'll get back up to Howard County and start doing some more work.
All right. David, we so appreciate it. Thank you for that wonderful outlook. Go Raiders, we'll say, this week. You guys, I assume you guys play.
Well, I think I'm going to say they play, but they have a game. Yes. Got the Jaguars in town this week. Yes.
Go Raiders.
Yes, sir. Go Raiders.
Have a great weekend, Dave. We so appreciate you, sir. Happy Halloween. Be safe out there. Look out for those children, especially on the highways. It's crazy when they just run across like that. You got to be careful.
That's true. That's true. Y'all take care and have a great weekend. God bless.
You too. Bye-bye. ICATS.com, $1 from your front door each day to run errands around Iredell County. $1 on Tuesdays. You can go to the VA in Salisbury. Thursday, you could go to Winston-Salem. Friday, you could go to Hickory. That's today. ICATS.com is where you schedule it. So, Hornets lost last night to Orlando.
They did.
Unfortunately. Now, the score of the game. Remember, Bill said it was going to be a high-scoring season.
Yes.
Final score, 107 to 123. That's north of 100 both sides. That's a lot of offense. That's a lot of movement.
I think you're just going to see that in the league.
You think so? That's just basketball in general?
Well, I just feel like from the Charlotte standpoint, which will be probably the majority of the games you hear about.
Specifically.
Yes, yeah. I don't.
And the teams they play.
We have some phenomenal offensively skilled players We need some dogs on defense.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Good
it's
to
a
know.
mindset. It's a mentality. It'll come.
I'll be following it.
Orlando's a good team.
Following it as in listening whenever
Listening.
you guys talk
Yep.
about it. I do want to jump back to this Oreo Thanksgiving dinner
Oh,
cookie tin because
okay.
y'all are going to get to taste test it. It's not just those 3 flavors you mentioned. There's
Oh,
more.
really? What
Yeah.
else they got?
Pumpkin pie,
Mm.
sweet potato,
Mhm.
caramel apple pie,
Yes.
along with cream corn, cranberry sauce, and turkey and stuffing.
Yeah, call off the afternoon. It's going to be a great day.
So happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure.
I just need to know if how many tins I need to order. There's also a review on here.
Hmm.
1 star.
Ouch.
The review just reads, didn't like it.
Well, you get what you pay for.
There you go.
Didn't say wasn't as advertised.
Do I need to order 1 tin per person? I think it's only 6 cookies in here.
It says 12 count.
12 count. There you go.
Yeah.
2 cookies. Sorry, I can't read. 2 cookies per person. How many tins you need?
To add 2 cookies per?
Do you need
Who
12?
gets 2 tins?
Wait, do you need 12 cookies for your Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you eating 6?
We'll
12.
get a couple. We'll get 2 tins.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a to-go plate too. You know. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
yes.
to-go tin.
To-go
To go 10. All right. All right. So
The tin itself would be a great addition to the tin collection.
it would be a great collection. You guys will get to taste these. I'm just letting you guys know.
So, you know, it's that. It really, wow. It really, you can really get this Thanksgiving
I
stuff
was gonna have to
going
wait till they had them at Food Line. Now I can just buy one for you guys right now.
Does all the Halloween stuff disappears tonight at midnight like a pumpkin,
It's
and
been
then
gone.
tomorrow
It's been gone for a while. I tried to buy some cute fall decorations and I did not.
we're wide open on Christmas as of tomorrow. Are you setting up your tree?
I would be. Yes. Yeah.
But no.
But my house is not ready for a tree. It's not ready for an indoor
You
tree.
could always put one on the porch.
I could start decorating just the outdoor, I guess. Just a little Uno reverse on that.
Is it too early for the outdoor Christmas lights? It's one thing to decorate inside of your own abode, but as soon as you release that into the air, is
Too
that
soon
too
for
much?
the outdoor. Yeah, it's too soon for the outdoor Christmas lights, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. But I may just switch it up this year. Just have only outdoor decorations, no indoor.
That's not okay.
It's a
only,
choice.
Only outdoor. Okay.
Only
Then you
outdoor.
come back inside and no,
Nope.
not in here.
We don't celebrate
Not
inside, only
here.
outside.
You go outside.
Leave your Christmas cheer outside.
Yeah.
Go
at
outside with the
door.
dogs and you
Don't bring
celebrate.
it- Yeah, you guys, we're going outside to open presents this year. Stand under the tree.
Gonna change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Guess you
Only
gotta put
outdoor.
socks on.
Exactly. Put your coat on. We're going outside. Merry Christmas.
Before I was so rudely interrupted. Charlotte Hornets.
Sorry.
Colin Sexton, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 3-pointers. LaMelo Ball, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals. Ryan Kalkbrenner, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Nice. He's a big fella.
Miles Bridges, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 3-pointers made. Musa Diabete, Sugars, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks.
I like that.
I like seeing double digits on these numbers from our players. I will say that. I do get excited seeing double digits.
Yes, and you know we have some good core leaders. Colin Sexton's a great addition that we brought in. Really, it seems like we need Brandon Miller back. He seems to be of great importance.
He's the new Scary Terry.
No,
Not new Scary Terry.
not new Scary Terry.
He did dejabulate his shoulder.
Is it a shoulder or oblique?
I thought it was an arm.
Okay, it's all kind of connected.
Somebody bought the Lakers. Don't know if you saw this too. NBA Board of Governors officially approved the sale of the Los Angeles Lakers to Mark Walter. The league announced that Thursday. Walter is the CEO of Guggenheim Partners,
Okay.
owner of the Dodgers,
Mm-hmm.
and now controls both of LA's big sports teams. NBA Communication, they put out this statement. Mark Walter has a long association with our leagues, having served as a minority owner of the Lakers and as the principal owner of the WNBA Sparks for more than a decade. That was NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. As Mark assumes his role as majority owner of the Lakers, I have no doubt that he will be a committed steward of the team and a great addition to our league, given his many successful ventures in business and in sports. What's not mentioned in here is the sports gambling problem going on And they didn't talk about that at all in this. This was only about the Lakers and this guy's transfer of ownership.
Their PR team's working on only good news.
I would imagine this deal has been going on, been looked at.
I feel
for
like
a
they've
while.
been talking about this for a long time, actually.
This isn't an overnight decision?
No.
This isn't a just get it done. We're here.
No. It takes a lot of planning.
Okay. What about stock splits? Do those take planning? Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
Netflix, 10-1 stock split. It's going down. I don't know if Joshua Dobie talked about this one last night at All in Dollars and Cents. Netflix announced a 10-1 stock split going on. Amazon did it too fairly recently, basically because the price has gotten so high. They want to give people with less money more opportunity.
And those who have been
supporting
more reward, right?
Right.
More shares.
Right. And also for the company to get more money.
Correct.
There's more activity.
Correct.
And it kind of 10-1. So they're splitting it up 10-1.
Is this a bad time for me to announce that I canceled my Netflix account? Is the stock going to go
As
way
long as
down
you're
now?
holding.
I'm worried. I'm worried that they're worried that I'm not on the platform anymore. I don't want to.
We need something. We need to shake it up. Split the stock.
Monday, November 17th. It goes down the 10-1 split. I don't know what kind of bet it is you make in this kind of scenario.
Is it a coincidence? That's the day my subscription also ends.
Nope.
Okay, good. I won't get in trouble.
They're obviously trying to buy more shows, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So they need your money. Go ahead and buy more of their stock. And then, yeah.
They'll be okay.
Do your research.
Yeah. Don't listen to me.
Yes.
Let me be very clear.
That man does not give financial advice.
Or does he? Chick-fil-A's Daybright menu's been released. I don't know. There's not a Daybright necessarily set to come here, but that is their drink location.
Yeah.
So the specialty drink concept, McDonald's was going to try Cosmos. They scrapped it.
Right.
And then Chick-fil-A now having their brand, Daybright. The menu is out. The menu is out now. And there's terms on here. I don't know. Swaps.
Yep.
That's a term on here having to do with milk. And then you've got fizzies.
You can swap out some milks.
And then they got smoothies too.
Fizzies? Yeah, I don't know.
And they got pocketfuls of avocado and egg, chicken salad.
Okay.
Yeah, fizzes.
Pocketful of chicken salad. That sounds delicious.
Real
actually.
fruit juices blended with sparkling water.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'd probably like those then.
And they're trying to be fizzy.
Yeah.
They're carbonated. I think
Carbonated,
is what it really is, right? It's carbonation.
Sparkling water, yeah.
Iced tea and lemonade options, smoothie options, the add-ons, so the cold foam add-ons, the sweetener add-ons.
They got cold brew, protein coffees.
Obviously, Chick-fil-A is a massive organization. They have the capital to try the location, even if it tanks. But if this came here, would you try
Pocket full of chicken salad? Definitely.
Just a whole pocket.
Just put it in my pocket.
Ladies,
a daily press burrito? Yeah,
it's also not fair because girl pockets are smaller than boy pockets.
Well, that's your sizes, though. Lady pocket, men pocket,
I'd bring my
book bag.
Bring Rob's pants in. I want a man-sized pocket of chicken salad, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Also, love the combination of a fizzy pop and chicken salad. I think that is just phenomenal, that combination.
A fizzy pineapple mango and a chicken salad.
Put it all together.
Sounds delicious.
There you go. So, Daybright, that's the drink concept there. For
I think Georgia.
Sundays? Open Sundays?
Oh, we need to find out. I think the first location is going to be in Georgia, which tracks with.
Because they are located in
Georgia. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
You know who's not located in Georgia? Jennifer Lee. She's with Lake Norman 3D Imaging.
Okay.
I hope she's close by. Drum Landscape Supply, your one-stop local landscape supply shop. Looking forward to chat with Jason Drum. Seed season is upon us. Be on your toes.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless Cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon. And then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costume should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast. In the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
cakes and cookies, toys and gifts.
The Southern Christmas Show, November 13th through 23rd at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Save on tickets at southernchristmasshow.com, courtesy of Kraft Body Scan.
The Southern Christmas Show.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Harness the healing power of horses. With the amazing staff at Willow Equine in Mooresville, we create a supportive environment conducive to healing and growth, dedicated to self-discovery and overcoming adversity. There's a program for you at willowequine.com.
Jay White here from Central Line Realty. We're right in the center of North Carolina, and we put you at the center of everything we do. If you're selling a home, buying a home, or adding doors to your rental portfolio, put the team at Central Line Realty to work for you. Go to centrallinerealty.com and let's get started.
Men over 45, do you have a frequent, urgent need to urinate or a weak flow? Do you suffer from an enlarged prostate or BPH? Want to learn about alternatives to BPH medication and major surgery? How? Talk to a doctor about the UroLift system. The UroLift system is the #1 chosen minimally invasive BPH procedure in the U.S. It uses a proven approach to treating enlarged prostate symptoms that lifts and holds the enlarged prostate tissue out of the way, so it no longer blocks the urethra. No heating, cutting, removal, or destruction of prostate tissue is required. Find rapid symptom relief while preserving sexual function. Call 1-800-858-7070. 1-800-858-7070. That's 1-800-858-7070. Most common side effects are temporary and can include discomfort while urinating, urgency, inability to control the urge, pelvic pain, and some blood in the urine. Rare side effects, including bleeding and infection, may lead to a serious outcome and may require intervention.
It feels good to be needed, and Angels and Sparrows needs you. Our Full Play fundraiser is underway, and your gift brings hope home to Lake Norman. One meal, one child, one family, changed by your gift. Give today at angelsandsparrows.org. Hope starts with you.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Amazon shares jumping more than 12% in pre-market trading on Friday after the e-commerce and cloud computing company reported third-quarter results that beat expectations. Amazon Web Services business was especially strong, seeing 20% growth. If today's pre-market gains hold, Amazon will be set for its biggest rise since April 9th. With people worldwide drinking less alcohol, shares of the world's top-listed beer, wine, and spirits makers have lost a combined $830 billion in a little more than 4 years. In August, a Gallup gauge of U.S. alcohol consumption fell to the lowest level since records began in 1939. Two pharmaceutical giants are battling to acquire an obesity upstart. Pfizer has 4 business days to beat Novo Nordisk's offer of at least $6.5 billion for startup Metsera. That offer could rise to $9 billion if certain targets are met. Currently, Novo and Eli Lilly are the only drug makers in the market producing effective weight loss drugs. I'm Dan Schwartzman, Bloomberg Radio.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, okay, and 8:34. Happy FriYAY to you. Happy Halloween. Not a costume. There's really a baby in there. That's what I say to ladies at the parties. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
No, you don't say that. No.
But you
never.
could pull out the proof, and it doesn't have to be just an old school 2D image
That's
anymore.
right.
It can be a 3D, basically a baby. You can see the whole baby now.
Baby's first picture, yes, before it's even born and out in the world.
Jennifer Lee of Lake Norman 3D Imaging is here. Lake Norman 3, that's the number D.com, lakenorman3d.com. Jennifer, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Is this like one of like the most joyous jobs you could possibly have where you get to show the 3D image of someone, their child, before they're born?
Absolutely. It's so much fun to get to share the experience and the memories with everybody and let them help them bond with the baby a little bit before it actually arrives.
Give us the origin story for Lake Norman 3D imaging. How did you decide one day, hey, I'm going to go out and start my own shop and do sonograms and share joy of baby pictures with everybody?
Well, I had a long history in the medical field, and did my time in the hospitals. That can be pretty rough. And then whenever we started talking to people, they were like, would you be interested in doing this 3D ultrasound thing? And we had always kind of had that in the back of our mind, and we decided to just go ahead and go for it. And it's so much fun, way better than all the hospital stuff, because it just brings people so much joy.
Is there a particular, like, which weeks, right? Because I know that's the thing.
Yeah.
This is as a man, too, me really knowing this stuff really well.
Usually track pregnancies by weeks. It's been my daughter's almost 20, so it's been a while since I've been there too. But is there a certain time within the pregnancy that you would recommend that they come in and get the 3D ultrasound?
So for the 3D ultrasound, I think it turns out best between about 28 weeks to 34 weeks. But I do have options where you can come in early. Sometimes people just have some anxiety and they want to be able to see the baby. So we could do as early as about 7 weeks and on, and we can tell the gender at about 15
that
weeks.
early.
Yeah.
At 15 weeks, you can tell the gender. 'Cause what is it usually with the doctor's office that they say? Is it somewhere around 20 when they do the gender?
Yeah, they usually will do the gender at about 20 weeks during the anatomy ultrasound at the doctor's office.
3D could definitely make it easier for the gender reveal compared to the 2D images. Because, like, the last time I was like, you see that spot right there? 3D.
Well, yeah, they just told me at the doctor's office when I had my very old-fashioned 2D ultrasound, they're like, it's a girl. And I was like, are you sure? They're like, we're sure. I was like, okay, I'm just going with what you say.
It can be kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Definitely.
I actually usually do 2D with the ultrasound, too. So sometimes it's easier to see the gender with 2D.
Yeah.
The process to come in and make an appointment, LakeNorman3D.com. Where are you located at?
I'm actually just up the road here on Catawba and 77.
Okay, so toward near the downtown Cornelius kind of area, or?
Yeah, there's the Goodwill that's right there, and Zapata's Mexican Grill. I'm right in that shopping area, Johnsbury Square.
Perfect, very convenient. Oh yeah, super convenient location. And so, is it by appointment only? Can people drop in? How does that work?
So we need to have an appointment for people to come in, because it's only me that's there doing the ultrasounds. So if I'm in an appointment, then I can't really talk to anybody. But yes. Appointment only, and you can book online or you can call or text me.
Now, this is different. I've been to your location. I got to see it. It's beautiful and very relaxing. It's not like stiff like a doctor's office would be. When people come in, can they bring, because usually when you go to the doctor, it's like you and your spouse or maybe you and one friend. Could they bring the whole family in?
Oh, definitely. I've have people sometimes will bring 10 people in. The kids have a ton of fun. I have a little basket of toys for them to get into if they end up getting bored at some point. But yes, we have a lot of fun with big groups.
It's really one of those moments of if you've gone through it, right? Like of this like almost sensation, like you can't describe it. You see this image of this child, and so for being able to serve families like that, what's that like for you?
It's very special. I think that I have just about as much fun as they do. There's a lot of people will have tears. There's a lot of tears. I have an option where people can log in if they maybe live out of state, or if I've had people that have had a sick family member that couldn't come in, and they can join in and watch. They can hear everything that's going on in the room. It's very special. It's like one of my favorite things that one of the people said was that it's like you get to bond with your baby before they actually get here.
Exactly. 9 months is a long time to wait to see that sweet face. And so it's nice to have these moments where you can see them ahead of time.
Right.
I'm on LakeNorman3D.com. I see here 2D, 3D, 4D, and HD. It seems like the technology is continuing to evolve here. So give us the breakdown of kind of each of these options here, if you would.
So the 2D is like the typical black and white pictures that you would see at the doctor's office. The 3D is a still image that has a little bit more detail. In the 4D, we can actually see the baby moving and what they're doing and everything. And then the HD kind of gives it a more realistic look.
Man,
it's crazy what you can do these days, but that's so cool and so special. Is this going to replace the ultrasound that you do go get at the doctor's office?
No, it does not replace that. You still need to go and get your regular prenatal care. But with me, then you can come in and we can spend a little bit more time looking at what the baby's doing and how they're moving, because at the doctor's office, it can be a little bit more rushed because they are on a schedule and doing diagnostics.
Yeah, you get about 7 minutes, I think.
Right.
To be in there, yeah. So how long do people usually spend with you?
We give it up to an hour, but it usually lasts about, the ultrasound part will last about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah.
Very cool.
And even for the 3D, 4D, and HD, that's still like non-invasive, right? Because yeah.
And then the SonoStream Live, you mentioned a little bit of that. What is that though? Let's say that you have family members who live in another state. They can't come, come all the way to Cornelius for your ultrasound. How does that work?
So you get a link whenever we book your appointment, and you are able to share that with whatever family members that you want, and they can go ahead and tap in. We'll start a video when we start the session, and they'll see exactly what we see on the screen, and they can hear our conversation and everything.
That's really cool. So maybe you don't want all 20 people in there with you either. So you can just say, hey, here's the link, watch from home, but have everybody experience it with you. That's very cool.
There is the old question about, like, is it safe? Because you get multiple ultrasounds, right? And you just want to make sure, right? Because everybody wants to make sure the baby is taken care of, right? So is there anything there as far as, is it safe to have an additional ultrasound?
So they have done plenty of studies, and they have never found anything that has actually caused harm to a fetus, a human fetus. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And then, so your typical appointments, is that a Monday through Friday? Do you allow weekends as well?
I'm there on most Saturdays. Yes.
Okay.
So just very convenient whenever you want to stop in and see your baby. Not stop in. Now you're making the appointments.
Right.
But yes, whenever it's more convenient for you. So you're not stuck in those 8 to 5 Monday through Friday hours.
Correct. Yes.
And something to keep in mind, because my children, now that they're out of the womb, are even more squirrely than they were inside of the womb. But it's not, even with the 4D, can you guarantee that you see the baby in its full-fledged, full baby suit?
So I have several tricks that we have, because sometimes the baby doesn't want to cooperate, and there's multiple things that we can try. And most of the time, we end up getting a really great picture. But if we, for some reason, cannot, I always allow somebody to come back so that we can try again. No charge.
So, Jennifer, you've been doing this for a year and a half. Share if you would some of that from the entrepreneurial side of the journey. What's the business side been like for you? Have you been having fun? What's that been like for you?
Well, it's a big difference from working in the hospital and the doctor's offices and getting to go and do this on my own. It has been a lot of learning experience, but I'm really enjoying all of it, and it's so worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat, with getting to actually do my own thing and share the news and the memories with all of these people. I have so much fun doing it.
Do you want people to bring their babies in to you after they're born?
I do. I would love that. Sometimes they do. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I do get a lot of pictures after they come, too.
That's great.
It's so fun.
I bet.
I'm fascinated by even the pure technology side. What's it like? Because you're at the hospital, you're using that equipment, but then now you got to research and know the equipment that you're buying. What's that like for you?
So actually, the machine that I have was one that I did use in the hospital. So it is medical grade equipment and everything. I can just have more fun with it now.
Oh, there you go. Get a little Jennifer Lee with Lake Norman 3D Imaging, lakenorman3d.com. If you're looking for that opportunity to kind of put a face with the name, I guess is that what we could say with your baby.
There you go.
You could do that with Lake Norman 3D Imaging. Jennifer Lee, located in Cornelius, convenient location, by appointment only. So be sure to don't just stop in and say, hey, can I look at my baby? That's not how you do this kind of thing. LakeNorman3D.com. Jennifer, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Coffee.
Coffee. I need coffee. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, will be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, no spooky weather around here. A beautiful Halloween around Lake Norman. Plenty of sunshine. We're into the mid-60s for the afternoon, and then cooling off through the 50s as we go through trick-or-treat time tonight. So for the kiddos, the costumes should feel pretty good walking around outside trick-or-treating. Heading into the weekend, plenty of sunshine. We're in the mid-60s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your forecast in the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 30th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tee times, putting lessons with their golf pros, and league tournaments. Let's do the time warp again. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. This cult classic movie will be shown in the Knox Auditorium along with a shadow cast. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Come dress up and be prepared to sing and dance along. It's just a Saturday is the 23rd annual Statesville Pumpkin Festival. Downtown will be packed with mouth-watering food, live music, arts and crafts, a kids zone, pumpkin smashing, painting, and a classic car cruising. The festival runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go to statesvillepumpkinfest.com for more details. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships on Friday and Saturday. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. Non-stop shop at Giant Crafts Market. Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Town, got your truck bed empty, but fill it up now. Rock, smokes, and soul for your dream spot. Call them up, they deliver on the dot. From Mooresville to Taylorsville, they got your back. Turn yards into wonderlands, that's the fact. Expert hands and friendly smiles, from landscape supply goes miles and miles.
Good morning, LKN. 8:48. Happy FriYAY to you. Happy Halloween to you if you're out and about. You're going to get to observe all the wonderful decorations and setups, and you're probably going to see a bunch of nice lawns and gardens out there. And they probably went by Drum Landscape Supply, located in Statesville. DrumLandscapeSupply.com, your local one-stop landscape shop. Jason Drum and his team been doing this for over 14 years. They're experts at it. They don't mind sharing, too, with you the knowledge that they've got. Jason, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody.
It's like every time we talk, the sky is as blue as it possibly can be. It's very nice.
You order the most perfect weather for every Tuesday and Friday. I don't know how you do it, Jason.
Well, it's just my little secret. But, that's what,
all right, I was asking before you came on. You got any spooky plants for Halloween? What's your spookiest? You got any spider plants? We
Well,
had the pumpkin tree a couple weeks
this
ago.
one behind me kind of looks a little ominous with its branches kind of hanging out. The dark burgundy one right there.
Yeah.
It looks a little
oh my,
a little spooky maybe right there. But and then these kind of interesting plants. But we just got in a big shipment of pansies, and I think we got some orange and purple ones in. But we have a few thousand in, so it might be hard for me to find them right away.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those look nice. So the colors look
But
great
yeah,
on those.
They're beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our big seller for this time of year, our pansies, and they do really well. If you plant them in October or even early November, they will last all through the winter, and then they'll be really beautiful in the spring too. So it's one of the best values for flowering plants that you can put in the landscape.
I think I see a wheel loader behind you there, Jason. Do you have to have a wheel loader to come to Drum Landscape Supply to pick up your materials as well?
Well, we welcome all wheel loaders, but that's what we have them here for is to help you out. So you know, I do have to say I love driving all the machinery and dump trucks and things, even without being at work. But yeah, we have all the mostly modern equipment, I should say, things that'll get the job done. Some are older pieces too, but well maintained and ready to load you up here.
And so this wonderful selections and quality. So the shipments you've been getting, are you expecting more shipments even later on through this year? Or are we coming up on that time of the year where if you're going to decide to plant some shrubs, some trees, it's time to really start making those decisions?
Yeah, I mean, we're not down to crunch time quite yet, but we've gotten most of our selection in for the year. We're still buying things on demand, but we have just a humongous selection of different things out here right now. And one of my personal favorites, so we're in the evergreen section. These are great things for keeping your neighbors a little farther away than seeing them out of your back door. But then also the Japanese maples that are just over my shoulder here. The sun glare may keep them out of the shots really well, but but it's just one of my favorite plants. And they've got their fall color going on right now, and we've got a huge selection of those. And it's not just one or two varieties. I think we have about 15 or 18 varieties of Japanese maples.
They're glowing very nicely with the sunshine. I mean, that's very, very, very nice look. Is there a way, like the healthiness of a plant as we get into winter, right? Because a lot of them lose their leaves, right? They're gonna lose with their coverings and that kind of thing. Is there a way to tell and keep track just to make sure that the plant itself is still healthy through the winter season?
Yeah, so they will naturally drop their leaves, and they're going to put that energy from producing leaves into their roots. But some of the ways you can tell if you really were wondering about it, and I don't recommend to do this unless you really need to. It really doesn't hurt the plant, but you don't want to do it constantly. So this tree form hydrangea I've got right here, it is getting ready to lose its leaves. You can see it's kind of rough looking. I mean, that's just the way it is for fall. It's not the best looking foliage this time of year, but what you can do is actually take the stem, and it's real easy to do with the thumbnail or whatnot, and you can actually do a little scratch test. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's green where I just scratched the stem there with my fingernail.
Yep.
And as long as you see green underneath that light layer of bark, then you know that that branch is alive. You can check a few others, but that'll tell you that the plant is still healthy and alive. And if you do find some dead wood in here, and you might, I mean, it's just the way it is throughout the year, like this little branch here, you can certainly trim out any dead. That will help the plant health. But just trust the process, and know that if you follow our planting guide, and you can always ask us questions, that your plants should do well, because we're not going to sell you plants here that just aren't going to do well in our area. As long as you get a little bit of care, you'll get great results.
Now, Jason, it's with the leaves falling off the trees, right? We're gonna have to rake the yard and get it off the grass. What is it? Is it gonna damage our grass if we did all this planting and seeding and all the things? Why do we need to get the leaves off the grass? What does that do?
No, that's a great question. So the first part of that is raking your lawn is okay if your seed is well established. So if you have seed that's just germinated in the past 2 to 4 weeks or so, and it's still really thin where it hasn't made multiple leaves coming out of the small plant, then you probably should just use a blower and not a rake. And don't bear straight down on it with the blower, but the rake can actually pull some of those young seedlings out because their roots haven't fully established yet. So that is something really good to know about is don't rake freshly germinated grass, because you might disturb it. And then as far as getting the leaves off the grass, it's important because that prevents photosynthesis if that leaf is blocking your newly germinated grass. Now, you don't have to get every leaf off of the grass. You just don't want it to have more than, say, 30% coverage or something like that. You definitely don't want to let the leaves stay on there and mat down the grass, because if it's like that for a week or two, it could kill that newly germinated grass. So just try to keep your leaves from accumulating, like I say, more than about 30% of cover, and don't rake any 2 to 4 week newly seeded or newly germinated grass, and you should be good to go.
We're talking with Jason Drum of Drum Landscape Supply, your local one-stop landscape shop located in Statesville, but Jason and his team deliver to all of Lake Norman. We're in the beautiful nursery here and seeing the wonderful wide array of colors and options. Are there things that keep the leaves like colorful every time they've been like those Japanese maples? Part of that is that coloring of those leaves, right? That's got to be one of the reasons why you love it, if I had to guess.
Yeah, so the Japanese maples will lose their leaves, but they have a fall color. Generally 2 to 4 weeks of a beautiful fall color before they fall off. But as far as things for the winter, that's a great question because the evergreens, which I have a lot of them over my shoulder here as we walk backwards, they provide that color throughout the winter. So your conifers, dwarf conifers, are the most popular thing that we sell now that we basically don't have to do any trimming on. You just kind of let them grow to their size. But the shadows are kind of on them a little bit, but you can see that we have some oranges, some yellows, some hints of blue, different things like that. And that's really what gives you that color throughout the winter, is having the backbone of some evergreens like this. And it's not just the conifers. You can see right here we have some beautiful dwarf nandinas that give you that red color throughout the wintertime. They'll keep those leaves. And then you get some other plants like these abelias that are going to give you some nice leaves throughout the winter. Now, they'll drop some of them, but you can see how pretty that pink tinge is on those leaves. And the remaining part of the flower actually stays on there. So there's quite a bit that you can do throughout the winter to keep your landscape pretty. And adding those pansies that we first talked about is one thing. And so you got the plants, the flowering pansies, but then adding that mulch or pine straw in the wintertime really brightens up the landscape and keeps it looking nice throughout the winter and before the early spring when everything else leaves out.
Jason Drum of Drum Landscape Supply. Drum Landscape Supply been around 14 years. Jason Drum been doing this longer than that. You mentioned the mulch and the pine straw and the pine needles. That's where we were back at with the wheel loader over on the other side of the lot.
Yeah.
That portion of it, how important is it? What if you said, hey, I don't want any mulch or any of that? Is that okay or no? Is it we should always put a little bit of something at least?
Well, it's definitely going to help your plants out if you have some mulch there, whether it be pine straw mulch, like a hardwood or pine mulch, or even a decorative gravel. Now, some shrubs do not require mulch to once they get established. So you might consider some things like the Chinese holly or a few other things that are junipers are really tough like that. But they still would benefit from it because what that mulch does is it regulates moisture, it regulates temperature, helps keep weeds down. But yeah, it's not necessary on some things. Now, the flip side of that is you've got rhododendron, camellias, pieris, blueberries. A lot of the more shallow-rooted things really need that mulch there to do those things I was just talking about. So there are some things that you don't have to mulch, but every plant's going to benefit from a little bit. And also, again, you don't want to do too much. So you want to maintain about a 2 to up to 3 inch layer of mulch, keeping it away from the stem of the plants and not adding too much.
What you really want is an expert, somebody who knows what they're doing.
That's
Jason
right.
Drum Landscape Supply, your local one-stop landscape shop. Every time I've gone by Drum Landscape Supply, the team's been nothing but kind as to help me and my shenanigans and my nonsense and my crazy questions, someone who knows absolutely nothing. But you guys make it easy for us. Thank you, Jason, so much for what you guys do. Happy Halloween to
Happy
you and your
Halloween.
family. Be safe out there. Have
Happy
fun with the
Halloween.
kids. Yes, sir.
We'll see what it brings with my 11 and my 14-year-old.
It's gonna be a good
Should
time.
be a fun night.
All treats, no tricks.
That's it.
That's right.
Jason Drum Landscape Supply, sir. Have a great weekend.
Hope everybody else does too.
Happy Halloween, fam. The rest of the day, wonderful lineup for you. Download the WSIC News app. It's available for you on iOS and Google Play. You can listen live. You can stream live. You can check out the wonderful businesses that we've got here. Up next, Patrick Reynolds, host of the Home Ad Show Monday through Friday, 9 to 11. Whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries, that's 9 to 11, 844-STUDIO-4. Noon to 3, Todd Starnes. 3 o'clock, you got The Scoop. A little inside information going on there. Something like that today. No, Beyond the Blueprint. Excuse me.
Go.
And then giving you the upside what's going on in Health Talk after that. Have a great weekend.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
From Mooresville to Cornelia, Secret to Taylorsville, they bring the dream to life. They always will. In every town, they got your back. From Marksville to Trumpets, more than that. Experience hands make your dream complete. From Landscape Supply, your garden suite.